today I'm gonna go through another look, the Badu Updo, but this one is sort of the mini variation because it doesn't go as high. If you're sort of in the medium to high skill level, this one's for you. What I'm gonna use for this one is our medium-sized wrap, 30 centimeters wide by 175. This one I'm using a cotton, it's 100% cotton. Our head wraps are also handmade in Kenya and sourced all over Africa. Sometimes you might find like you've got a head wrap, when you first got it, you could do a lot of variations with the styles, and it changes as you go. But the more you wear it, the less crunchy it gets, and that's still fine. So you can still work with it. It doesn't mean that the fabric is ruined or anything. It's just part of the natural process of cotton, and as you wash it and things like that. And for our head wraps as well, hand wash. We recommend hand wash in cold water. So where we start off, I'm gonna hold a little bit, like on my left hand, I'll have that end, and I'll leave a bit more on my right hand side. And I'll start by placing it at the back of my head, like so. So it's just a gentle place while I locate the trim. The trim that we are using has a satin finish. It's easy to tell the difference in the fabric. So just gently make sure that it's well placed, because that's a starting point. So at this stage, you've just got a little bit on your left hand, and majority of the fabric is on the right. Cool? This is where we get technical. I grab the fabric that's on the left hand and just measure. So I like to check that it's coming just up to my ear there. That's just sort of a measurement so that I don't have too much fabric on this side. So it's just a bit of rule of thumb kind of thing. Just gently place it. I'm just gonna let this one go on the side a little bit. I don't want it to go round like that, because from sort of a framing point of view, if I go round, it still looks good, but it's not bringing out my features as much. So I like to angle it like that, so that's sort of going across your face. Just a gentle place. You don't have to tug too much. Once you've got it there, is grab the second bit, this is longer side, and again, just a gentle placement as you're trying to make sure that it fits correctly, just over your ear. It's definitely not a wrap and go. It requires a bit of patience here. So as you can see, the first placement, I've got that V, and you can see how it's already framing my face. So now, because everything was gentle, you want to start a base, so a stronger base, because we're not tying a knot with this one. So what I'm gonna do is go in, and with my right hand, I'm pulling the one that was underneath, just to get it tighter on my head. And again, just making sure that it's still placed right. And then what I'm going to do next is start going around and wrapping it around. I'm using the trimming to add like extra interest. So on the first one, I'm just looking at the placement of one against the other. So you can decide what width you want this. Like for now, I think that's a good enough width difference. And because I said we don't have a knot, this is where you can pull. You can just tug and just keep making sure that it's getting tight, because it's still your foundation. And I keep going, so if there's extra fabric, just move it around. I'm just watching for that trim, feeling it with my fingers. Again, the difference in fabric, you can tell the texture, and just bring it around. It looks slightly different, but it doesn't have to be symmetrical. That's the joy of playing with the fabric, just anything goes. So I like how that's sitting. And then again, take it around, and you can see it's made a third layer. So I just keep pulling it through, making it tighter until I get to the last bit. So once you get here, I start tucking it in. So I've got that last bit there, start tucking through, and just simply pushing through, just to make it neat. If you had braids or a high pony, you could still leave it out on the side, just tuck around it. But if you have short hair like me, you can just keep tucking it through. If you were not that careful with how you placed the trimmings in the first place, this is your opportunity to clean up. So again, just making sure that you've got that crisscross and it's to the side, it's not right in the center there, just to give it a bit of interest. So if you're feeling like it's not secure, like you feel like if you're walking around, it might drop off, you might just grab a pin and just place it in different spots, just to what makes you feel secure. And because you had a base underneath, you can pin it to the base. But yeah, that's it. My Badu Updo. Ta-da!